Yes, it's a very lovely, happy Sunday. Okay, so I say Happy New Year to followers and friends. What's on? Yes, it's been a very busy day, So we give it thanks. How about you? Hope you gave thanks today. Yes, and we're good to be here. It's good to be here. We're alive and we're well, and we're grateful to God. And yes, I want to say a big thank you to my followers, my friends, for your support constantly, for the comments. So don't forget to follow your girl here, okay, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, my microphone on this one. So subscribe to my YouTube, very very important, your YouTube channel, and follow me here. Let's hear from you. Yes, the Afcon is well, almost January 18th will be the last match, and today is fourth. And so yes, we've played. I think Morocco as we finished the first half. I said, oh, I was so impressed with Tanzania, and just shows that. That's why I want all the Super Eagles of Nigeria, not to be complacent. Okay, just occurred to me that something I must, call them out. I'm sure other opponents will do the same thing. Okay, you can't be complacent, thinking that it's Mozambique, and I know we know the last time we finished, we won 3 matches. 2021, we know what happened. So we have to be very, very careful. Defensive friends are there. I will give kudos, to Tanzania. I mean, I was by now I thought it would be, good night, half time, and it's 0-0. Defense has been awesome. I'm like, I was Morocco playing Tanzania. How come they're playing Tanzania? Why are they playing Tanzania? I give them a good account themselves. They do very, very well. And yes, I know that Morocco will still, win this one. We know that. So find a way around the very, very stubborn defense of Tanzania. But I'm sure, that they're not going to go home disgraced. Okay, that's Tanzania now. I'm very, I was so impressed watching that. Yes, I was so impressed, with Tanzania. I said, even having all the Morocco to, 0-0 for the first half, that's very impressive, very impressive. Okay, so yeah, the blockbuster match when I saw it, the other side of the round, well, because South Africa and Cameroon, that stood out for me as well. The fact that South Africa surprisingly have been dominant in this fixture recent years. Surprisingly, I was surprised when I saw the trade. But I was thinking that Cameroon, with their tournament pedigree, should be able to come through this one. Yes, they've had this house divided against itself with two teams. The Ministry of Sports, the ETO, and all that issues. Like football, I'm sure. I don't know. I just feel if South Africa can actually raise the game, because it's red, they are better, and of course, their coach now won it with Cameroon in 1988. So that's the Ugo Bruce, the coach, very, very, very experienced coach. So it's going to be tough for both sides. You know, it's going all the way to penalties. Who knows? When I was watching Mali yesterday, I'm like, Mali, hey. When I saw that penalty, as but the fact that Tunisia couldn't break them down for with 10 men, that shows. So Mali are also a very, very stubborn side. Watch out for Mali. Mali, I mean, we saw that happen, 3 draws, and they're here. So watch out for Mali. And yes, okay, so Nigeria, as I said earlier, but the other ones, yes, looking for maybe we will miss DR Congo. I don't know. Revenge to my mind, okay? Revenge with the Ulster, the World Cup playoffs. Don't forget that they are the one that are going to go all the way now to represent Africa because they defeated the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So it seems as if we may just beat them, on the way. But let's wait and see. One thing I love is that we must take it one step at a time, okay? Let's take it one step at a time. Okay, Mozambique is there. Let's face Mozambique first. After Mozambique, then we can now, okay. And of course, we saw what happened. I praised Super Eagles of Nigeria. I said it for me. I said if we leave this group, we have exceeded expectations. And I said it. Why? We saw what happened. The poor run up, the match against Congo and all that, bonuses issue and all that. Anyway, yeah, we are winning every match. So for me, it's been a successful Afcon. Yes, I said it. For me, Nigeria, yes, for Nigeria, on my side, so because we final. I'm like Afcon is difficult to win. It's difficult to win, difficult to defend. And we saw happen last time out against the hosts in their own stadium. So Nigeria, they are Congo looking forward to that one as well. Algeria, won all their matches as well in the first round. For Congo, we're even neck and neck with almost getting top spots, but it wasn't to be. And Yes, they draw with Senegal, proving, scoring more goals. So they have to finish second. So they play Algeria, would top the group, and that will be very tough. That could also go to extra time. And of course, Cote d'Ivoire, defending champions, they of course they Burkina Faso. Mm, that would be I think that was the 6th year. So interesting, but I think Cote d'Ivoire should go through that. I think it should be Burkina Faso also be tough to crack. But I think they should want to go through get through that round that time. But this is as we've seen so far, even with the Morocco match that we're watching, the fact that you can't even see, the fact that Tanzania were able to hold Morocco for 45 plus 7 minutes, and Morocco could not score. I don't know if Morocco will win this Afcon, because they're going to meet tougher sides. You know, and I was going to say, Morocco, but now I'm seeing that there's no easy match at all. Ask Tunisia. There's no, so far with Nigeria. Let's take it one step at a time. Yes, we are blessed. We've seen it with the last match, the lovely performance against, yes, but I was so impressed. And I've been saying Oyindika, pick Oyindika. Uche that was left, Uche wasn't even invited. I was like, these are the players that, anyway, the players that were invited give a good account. Alebishu was I was impressed with Alebishu. I was surprised, very, very, he got injured. So we have players that can actually do, that's why the fact that no players this Nigeria were involved or have been invited. Just see how far. But yes, it's David against Goliath, Mozambique, Nigeria, but we have to be very cautious. And the fact that Super Eagles are defensive, they are frailty at the back is a big issue. Concede every time. It's something that, you know, uh, uh, so we have to, that defense is there, is key. Okay, Frederick will come. Oh, wonderful job by him. But he got injured and he couldn't make it. That was our star man. He discovered, yes, he's not Nigeria now. But he couldn't come for the Afcon because of the injury. So captain retired, as I said. So that defense is something that we need to work on. We need to work on it. Okay, even if we go past Mozambique, then every team there. If I even Mozambique, somebody did against Gabon, you know. So they are also very enterprising. So Super Nigeria, Osimhen, Lukman, and Aqua Adams doing great, very performance. Of course, I was happy for Nacho as well. This is that goal, of course, Onyedika. I felt that Chukwueze, the man of the match, because it was almost everywhere. Everybody's taking the claim, which is good. Okay, but let's take it one step at a time. Okay, must not be complacent against his very. Oh yes, let's go back. We are going to work the next 45 minutes. Of course, I know Morocco would come through, but the fact that they've been found difficult to break down Tanzania is something that you need to you have to be careful, and let's see what happens. Okay, football is not, it's not so it's not incessant. It's not still football now, even in sports. But are you enjoying the Afcon? I'm enjoying the Afcon. So let's go back to the match. Morocco Tanzania. Tomorrow is the match of Nigeria Mozambique. Let's also be complacent. Okay, Coachel did well with this time around. I know when he was employed, I know I was one of those who said SMV. Oh, it's the first non-Nigerian Africa SMV. Mistakes can be made every time, But this one, Super Eagles Nigeria was spot on. Okay, even Fago came in, even though it was very late. Couldn't really see Salim Fago, he came in from Croatia. I didn't really, but at least he came in, and almost everyone. I was thinking Desas was what happened, but Desas is injured. That's why he has not been called upon. Desas is injured, so Alebishu also got injured in that match. So, but let's hope we have enough as you can see. But let's take it one step at a time. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen now. Morocco, I'm sure they'll get through this one. Okay, but it's going to be difficult to predict who the winner will be. And of course, the next match coming up, Cameroon, that will be a tough one. South Africa. Okay, who wants it more? Who's gonna, is it the pedigree of Cameroon here? 5-time champions. What is it? They came to Lagos, they beat Nigeria, and 2000, I can't forget that match. So Cameroon, even with their, I can't just come on the right. They know how to win Afcon very well. Cameroon, but other than see, South Africa doing very well. They have a better record in this fixture, yes. So let's see if South Africa can just, based on current form, South Africa should, but we know how it is. It is tournaments football. Okay, so thank you so much to my friends. Yes, I can see you. That's my brother Utman. All the way. So happy to hear from you. Thank you for your comments. You're very committed. I'm so grateful. You said the ultimate. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. It will be a blessing for us, all of us, our followers, and all our friends. Spot on, be sporty, okay? That's one thing you should do. Take care of your body, take care of your health, and be sporty. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, to Mrs. Jackie also watching me live. Happy New Year to you, ma. Oh, and thank you to Mrs. Ugbo. Thank you, Mrs. Ugbo. Hey, I can't forget you. Yes, I can't forget you so much. All the way. How's the family doing? I said thank you to all followers who have watched me live on this video. And I will see you next very next one. Super good of night. Let's go. This can be done one step at a time. Spot on! Subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye for now. Cheers.